The next phase of the impeachment inquiry into President Donald Trump begins later this morning as the House Judiciary Committee will hold its first hearing on the matter. Lisa Washington is here right now with what to expect, including the report that was given over to the committee yesterday for their consideration.
It was a 300-page report from the House Intelligence Committee to the Judiciary Committee, so that's the new phase for the impeachment inquiry. In its first public hearing, the House Judiciary Committee is going to hear from some legal experts about the constitutional grounds for a possible impeachment. That hearing will feature 4 legal scholars who will lay out the historical precedents for impeaching a president. 3 of them were chosen by Democrats, who hold a majority on this committee. 1 was selected by Republicans. Jonathan Turley is a law professor at George Washington University. He's also a CBS News contributor. Late yesterday, the House Intelligence Committee released its 300-page report on the inquiry and voted to send that report to the Judiciary Committee. Now, that report lays out 9 key findings. Here are 3 of them: that the president solicited the interference of a foreign government in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. Also, that the president sought to pressure and induce Ukraine's newly elected president to publicly announce unfounded investigations into former Vice President Joe Biden and his family. And also that President Trump ordered and implemented a campaign to conceal his conduct from the public.
This report chronicles a scheme by the President of the United States to coerce an ally, Ukraine, that is at war with an adversary, Russia, into doing the president's political dirty work.
The impeachment hoax is going nowhere. The Republican Party has never been so unified as it is right now. I have never seen anything like it.
It is important to note that this report did not recommend any specific articles of impeachment. That report is based on the more than 130 hours of both public and private testimony by 17 witnesses before those 3 committees over the past couple of months. If the Judiciary Committee decides to draft articles of impeachment against President Trump, it would be only the 3rd time in U.S. history.
So in listening to these constitutional experts and these law professors, is that basically setting the ground rules, if you will, in terms of what does and does not constitute constitutionally impeachment?
Exactly. I mean, they have this 300-page report that they got from the Intelligence Committee, which is sort of like the research. They are searching to see if this even happened.
Background information.
Exactly. So now they have to determine, okay, does this constitute grounds for impeachment? And that's what these legal scholars will explain.
All right, very good. And of course, CBS will have live coverage of today's hearing coming up at 10 o'clock this morning on KDKA. We also have live coverage streaming on KDKA.com.